The world over, nations have achieved and sustained significant economic prosperity using a heritage-based philosophy to national development. For example, Saudi Arabia has a heritage of oil and has developed its economy around the oil heritage. Brazil has a heritage of the rainforest and has developed its economy around that heritage. Mauritius has the heritage of the oceans and has developed its economy based on the marine heritage. Germany's growth was based on coal because it was locally available. Zimbabwe, therefore, shall use its agricultural, climatological, and mineral heritage for national development. The heritage-based philosophy shall use cutting-edge, competitive, universal scientific and technological knowledge for production of quality goods and services. Schools development, including equipping them with modern facilities, are part of President Emmerson Mnangagwa's National Vision 2030, anchored by the National Development Strategy, NDS1, in line with an education system punctuated by science and technology. Heritage refers to the natural endowments of Zimbabwe. That's flora, fauna, water, minerals, and human resources.
Education itself is an education that produces goods and services, which is Education 5.0 post-independence. An education which makes a people confident. An education which makes a people a contributing people, not a dependent people. But we can be interdependent. We cannot be a people that beg when we have got a wealth of mineral resources, a wealth of fauna, our animals, wildlife, a wealth of flora.
Makumi Mavi School in Chikomba district is one such school which has been equipped to produce wholesome citizens. Augustine Tonderai Mandidiwa, the school headmaster, is happy to be presiding over such a school.
As a school, we have adopted heritage-based education 5.0 model. It is a new era ushered in by His Excellency, an era of learning, innovation, and creativity, where we are saying as a school we are integrating the abundant natural resources that surround our school, the rich heritage that is also surrounding our school, where we are saying our children are coming in with innovative tools and technology to produce goods and services. For example, as a school, we have started a fishery project. We have also started a piggery project. We have got poultry. We have got a goat project, and also have a horticultural garden, where we are saying our children are having hands-on. It's not like we are saying our children are covering A, B, C, D, but we are saying what they've mastered and what they are doing in their own hands. Tikubatsirwa nguva nenguva kumaintaina chikoro chedu nehurumende. Tine kanzuro redu yechikomba radc haitisiye kunze, inotibatsira zvakare nguva nenguva, inouya ichitichekera uswa, kuita landscaping, kutibatsira maprojects edu. Toda kutendawo zvakare kuitirwa commissioning naHis Excellency. Takamirira zvikoro 17, takasiyirwa malaptops edu ari kusvika 104 malaptops evana. Tine interactive whiteboards edu 13, tine maprojectors edu 13, ese tinoashandisa kuti dzidzo yevana edu isimukire mudenga.
God knows Dembure says the first graduates from the program will be capped in September 2024.
Graduation ye first batch ichaveko in September. Vari kunopedza muna August vachinyora exam ravo kuona ma certificates avo graduate zvakanaka, so that takuda kuratidza testimony nebasa riri kuitwa nemukuru wenyika kuti rinotobenefita. We are reaching out even to my youth, even whoever in the society anoda kuti abatsirika nekuti afambirana netechnology, because nowadays everything is now done via technology. Wave your hands. Patrick, urundibata here apa. Saka Patrick ndiwandi kutanga naye. Want you to stand up, ene paboard up, kuti drawere wakaseko mpana wami. Agone remkomano. But it's a circle, okay? All right. Thank you, Patrick. Can you please sit down? I want someone from this class now to help us to complete the task yasiwa na Patrick Panzira. Who can do this for us? Lynn. We want to help our youth kuti vazive kuti when they go vachishandisa technology vanoishandisa sei and how, kuti for the benefit of our country, for the benefit of the development and building of our nation.
Lucy Chibwe, a grade 1 teacher, says teachers were given interactive whiteboards to assist them in carrying out their work. Interactive whiteboards allow children to interact with the learning material. They become a part of the lesson and can even teach each other. Their understanding of the subject is seen through touching, drawing, or writing on the board. Educational games can be played by entire classrooms.
In this infant department, every teacher is now able to operate these interactive whiteboards. We also have computers, so we are able to connect the computer and the interactive whiteboard. The use of these whiteboards has numerous benefits in educational settings. For example, they encourage active participation and engagement for pupils, making learning enjoyable and effective. Let's say we are teaching about wild animals. Some people, they don't know these wild animals. Just say there's a lion, there's a what, but through the use of this interactive whiteboard, we are now able to see the real animal. They can see the lion, they can see the elephant. So, and these pupils, they grasp the concept quickly because they are learning through seeing. These interactive whiteboards, they also facilitate group work and enhance communication. In infant, we want pupils to learn to communicate.
Tatenda Mavetera, the Minister of ICT, Postal and Courier Services, is grateful to the Presidential Internet Scheme, which resulted in 1,000 schools benefiting. She says focus should now be on evaluating its impact.
We want to thank the President. He came here and he launched an interactive session where we would see teachers communicating with their very different classes here at Makomavi Primary School. That alone shows that we are now going towards us having virtual classrooms, smart classrooms, which are also us seeing us using interactive boards. And this alone is a step in the right direction towards us having smart education. We want to thank the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education, who have been very supportive for this initiative. They've always been at the forefront of making sure that no one is left behind and also making sure that we provide e-learning for all schools. Through the Presidential Internet Scheme, we've managed to supply more than 1,000 schools with computers. And what we are now doing is for us to monitor and evaluate, to find out which ones are quite effective. If there is need for us to bring in new computers in certain schools, we need to do that. We also want to thank our President for also making sure that it's not only about the hardware, but also about the software. And what it then means is that there is also providing for free internet for 1 year.
A villager from the area is grateful enrollment has tripled, including first aid kits, all thanks to President Mnangagwa's aim of not leaving any place or anyone behind.
Mukati imomo vana mune ma-interactive whiteboards hamuna mwana anenge asina laptop yake achishanda zvekare zvokuti vana havachavhunduki. Pekutanga vaizvityika nokuti vaiti zviiko izvi, asi vakazoita vachijairira zvokuti isusu vabereki taakutokumashure. Iye mwana andogugula achitoenda nokuti ruzivo rwacho rwakaunzwa naHis Excellency mutungamiriri wenyika wedu waMnangagwa. Mwana kana arwara mune mibhedha yekuti mwana andomborara. Tine first aid pano yekuti tichimirira chipatara kuti chiuye pachikoro mwana tinenge tichitombomurapa. Saka zviri pano mashura.
Joseph Madzivire, the Ward 5 councillor, says the fact that pupils are now being offered vocational training, which empowers them for their future, guarantees development for the area and the nation at large. Construction of the school also afforded women some jobs.
Sakansela wenzvimbo takabatsirika zvakanyanya kuti vabereki vedu vakanga vachiita hands on pabasa rekuti madzimai ndiwo aiuya akawanda than varume, zvatiratidza kuti kuenzaniswa kwemikana kuya pakuchienderana uyezve paemployment madzimai vaimhanya kugadzira yadhi, kucheka uswa nezvimwe zvakangosiyana.
Fungai Mutamiri, the school vice chairperson, is now requesting a secondary school in the area, as the current primary school is now too advanced for the secondary schools in the vicinity.
Vana vedu mukatarira chikoro chedu nezviri mukati macho zvangu zvechirungu, saka takutarisirawo chishuro chedu kuti vana vedu vachibva pachikoro chakanaka kudai hurumende itirangarire itipo sekondari ine zviri pano paprimary.
Well, gems can be found in the most unlikeliest of areas. One such example is a grade 7 pupil, Lynn Chidanire. She's a prolific chess player who has traveled regionally and is adamant her vocation will not affect her studies.
Ndotamba mutambo wechess. Takamboenda notamba chess kunze kuBotswana nekuNamibia, asi kuNamibia takati kuBotswana ndokwatinowina. Tinosimbofanira kuenda kune amwe macompetition, asi chikoro chinozotishayiro mari toshayawo amwe masponsor. Ndakatadza kuenda kumutamba chess kuSouth Africa nekuti chikoro chisina mari. Chess inotibhenefita pamatournaments mazhinji atoenda. Tozimbowina, dzimwe nguva tombowina mari. Ndakazowina mukombe uyu kuno kuchifu. Imwe yatikawina iri kuoffice. Hanzi ichazouya. Chess haisi kundiaffecta pazvidzidzo zvangu. Nekuti last term ndakaita number 1. Ndine time yechess ndeyechess netime yechikoro ndeyechikoro.
Lynn Chidanire, a girl now in grade 7, and she's promising to become an international chess player. She has placed the Makumi Mawi Primary School on the national and international map.
Checkmate.